All right, what's going on, guys? Big Move MMA here, back again. Oleinik versus Lewis just happened. Great fight yet again. Both guys, both guys are awesome in their own way. Derek Lewis, most knockouts in the UFC. Oleinik, probably the oldest guy in the UFC, probably with the fattest record too. Holy crap, man! The guy's been fighting for a long time, and like even still, like old dude out there, still just grinding through, still getting wins over top guys. Obviously, didn't get the win this time, but you could definitely tell that if this had gone into the later rounds, he probably would have won. I think that I think we can most likely probably agree on that. Like the fight got on, or had if the fight had went on a little longer, we probably would have definitely been in Oleinik's favor. As Derrick Lewis got more tired, that was definitely not the case though. Not this time. Derrick Lewis definitely wanted to end that fight quickly. He probably knew himself that he was gonna have a hard time third, fourth, fifth round, for sure. And especially even like the way he fights, like he's a pretty explosive guy for as big as he is, man. Starting off the fight like strong, he started off with a hard head kick. Holy crap! Always it got blocked, but still, like he just walks out there and just whoosh, just to let Oleinik know, I'm gonna take your head off today. And Oleinik did not want any part of that. But awesome on Derrick Lewis's part, surprising in the first round that throws a couple of punches, ends up actually getting Oleinik against the cage and actually getting Oleinik on the ground, so actually scoring a takedown on Oleinik in that first round. But Oleinik definitely has the advantage down there, much more grappling experience. And you can tell right away, like the way he got up, he did this beautiful like sit out, but still held on to Lewis's single leg. So as he sat out and stood back up, he still had the leg, so that he just got Lewis right back down, which is genius. Beautiful technique to do that. Unfortunately, that is also what he tried to. We'll get there, but that's also kind of what ended the fight, was him holding on to that leg and getting pounded on. But besides that, let's see what we got here. Ends the round basically just trying to squeeze Derrick Lewis's brains out. He tried that twice, like in the middle of the round, and then like a little bit of a scramble. Derrick Lewis gets on top. Nothing really happens, and then right back again to just like trying to just squeeze the crap out of Derrick Lewis's head. I mean, he was really trying, man. Like he's just like, you're just gonna breathe armpit. He was just hoping that Derrick Lewis just did not want to just sit there and smell his sweaty armpit and might tap, but once he switched off to that Americana, once he switched it off to go for the Americana, he was definitely in a much better spot. He probably should have done that a lot sooner. If he had done that a lot sooner, he probably would have gotten it. Like he was getting pretty close there towards the end of the round. I think if we had like another minute left in the round, he might have gotten that on Derrick. That's just not what happened. So the round ends. Coming into the second round, this is gonna be a short video, guys. Coming into the second round, Derrick Lewis shows up for the flying knee to a right hand. Beautiful. Like obviously, like you wouldn't really expect that. But if you have seen Derrick Lewis fight before, he's thrown plenty of flying knees before. He's done plenty of explosive shit before. So I like Oleinik probably should have been more mindful of that. He probably was. He probably just didn't really expect Lewis to like really just start with a flying knee at the beginning of the second round. But it was that right hand that really just put him away. like getting cracked with that right hand, and then again he falls. Derek Lewis tries to get on top, and Oleinik goes for that single to try to stand up again. But this time just did not work out in his favor. Holding on to that single left his head exposed, and like he just kept holding on and trying, and Derek Lewis just kept pounding away at him, and wasn't pretty, but it Oleinik really, like, he had no answer, and he was just done. And respect to him, hats off to him. He's an old dude, still in there, still trying, still grinding, still learning new stuff, still trying to do. I feel like every time he goes in there, like he really shows like how tough he is, and how far you can go with just heart, with just heart and desire. So storming out there. All right, guys. So short video today. Catch you guys in the next one.